Icarus. Blind running through the life at hand, leaps of faith without a doubt, limping on a wounded knee with secular wisdom's crutch, we wander in the fog of myth, looking for the one great truth we hope that we may touch. Lacquering life in unearned gold, we seek the truth that we might hold tightly to our breast, lobotomized and thinking white within the system of endless life. Find schism on the downhill run within the shades of time, bring golden vows to please our gods, altercation for the power thugs, those who died the gathered throng. Here founded were the once great dreams, here founded were the undreamed schemes, all sullied now the song of life, world spirit given mighty shift, that twists the wound that mingles here with fantasies of black despair. This dream we thought was ours will go, and merging as above below, take us with it, with the flow, within the interstellar night. When feathers floated to your shore, your wisdom seekers you foresaw Earth's destiny an open door, with no returning more. And wandering the flannel earth, deep channeled in her frailty, with we as packed upon her back so crawled with dogs, we spoke in tongues forswearing Eden's light, and symbiotic in the night, a tribe we made in hunter skins, and howled like very hungry kings, the blood song of Mother Earth begins. Here floats the ship of fools at last, all floating in the hourglass, and as the sand does slip away some sharp debris. Let's kill our neighbours while we may, let blood and stain become our flag, and stumbling in the stinking growth of petty dreams or spirits' ghosts, create the hate that feeds the host, that feeds the greed we love the most, that feeds the greed we love the most. Within the walls of capital is the nurse of destiny, waiting for the time when he shall betray his piety, whilst all the while the masters sit upon the mountains of their wealth, all stolen with the knowing stealth of thieves like night. Enough to say, 10 hours work on this work day, another 12 tomorrow. We need the power, we need the right to force you through the untamed light, systematic speculating, economic sorrow. And like as thus you must know this, the heat of ice, the Judas kiss that fits upon the lips of myth, that ancient basic fascist gift, that handcraft laws the hangmen by. As I stood upon the hill of shame, to watch the armies all arrayed, upon the belt within the glen, saw to the south white flags of peace, all blowing in the face of fate, and in the east I thought I saw a cross, wrapped within fluorescent cloth. And in the west the righteous blind were shouting in a voice of kind, Ho high, full close the gate, and in the fields sow seeds of hate. For we cannot feel the spirit's song or our passion in the deathless lake, but when barbarians come to take the goods that we have freed, we'll find a God with flowing robes to cover up our greed. When first we stumbled on reflections of our wisdom, we shouted, oh great faith, when not alone build temples to harness faith the wild bring, fresh fruit of something holy. The battles then began to rage, seemed a vision in my sight. I looked for strength, but found instead confessions of the civil dead. 10,000 years of history collapsed before my doubtful gaze, as smoke arose in drifting bursts upon the field. The black gate nurse attended with untiring work the needs of dying attitudes, wounded dreams and platitudes. All withered hopes and long-lost schemes were calling for assistance there. He was efficient, killed with care, kept working through the bloody glade with his great obsidian blade, until all arms had ceased to wave. Circling with no backward glance within the given web of chance, or dancing in the halls of wealth upon the edge of serfdom, we take a holy, chosen task to greater lengths to unmask, and never gained enlightenment. Using all our strength to stay within the distant sight of Newton's law, of Einstein's light, and trying hard to stay upon the golden road to Samarkand, we stumbled hard but fought instead on the bloody road to Kandahar. Sighting left, but veering right. Sighting left, but veering right. The load upon our untrained minds weighs thought and deed to swiftly feed the downward thrust to shift the seed along the slope of history. And all the while the one great storm of human passion flails amidst the well of hate and love where Mother Nature fails to keep the balance of her gift from the weight we put upon her. As this one-sided struggle flows back upon itself, small compassion breaks the land where ghosts of God still sail. We sink beneath the weight of this and bow our heads and try and pray and wait to find the light of day is all that we have left. But wait to find the light of day is all that we have left. Speak to me in tongues now, brother, shirt stained with the sweat of war. Many take your earthbound fall as omen of all things to come. Yet others saw you as a poem to reign all unattended. I see you still breathing light, Icarus ascended. Don't tell me, brother mine, that history as fine as this is given to the dogs of war, those misbegotten paramours, hate and mayhem, and carnage. Rather say that on the tide of human suffering and pride you may be startled yet again from beneath an earthly hide, that the mass of humankind may see you rise into the sun and take the road less traveled. And take the road less traveled. All we have left. Speak to me in tongues now, brother, shirt stained with the sweat of war. Many took your earthbound fall as omen of all things to come, yet others saw you as a poem to reign all unattended. I see you still all breathed in light, Icarus ascended. Don't tell me, brother mine, that history as fine as this is given to the dogs of war, those misbegotten paramours of hate, mayhem, and carnage. Rather say that on the tide of human suffering and pride, you may be startled yet again from beneath an earthly hide, that the mass of humankind may see you rise into the sun to take the road less traveled, and take the road less traveled.